Hi again. Today is Thursday, the last day of the week for you, and we're going to be talking about the packet that has the elephant on it. So it's got an elephant and it's got the date there at the top, and it's 4/16. So you'll know it's the 16th day of the month of April. So we're past the middle of the month. In that packet that's stapled together, you have your penmanship paper, and then you have a piece of paper, blank piece of paper for your spelling test. And Mommy will give you your spelling words, remembering that the two challenge words of the week are gravity and aquifer. So Mommy will give you that test, and remember it's in cursive. But today we're going to start with our phonics page. It looks like that. And we're only going to do one side of the page, which is nice. So just one side. Well, the phonics is tricky. It's tricky because there's so many different rules in the English language, and it's sometimes just hard to figure out what exactly they want, what the book company wants. So I'm going to walk with you. Over the years, this has been a very difficult page, and the kids, lots of times come back and check with me and still find out that there's many wrong, and I send them back to their seat, and you know the routine. So let's kind of walk through this. I think it's valuable into learning to listen. We're such visual people. And usually we learn visually. At least that's the way I learn. And so it's hard to put your brain aside, your eyes aside, and just have your ears working. I think if we were blind, we'd be able to do a whole lot better in that world. So let's work on this together, and let's see what we can see. The first thing to remember in this page is we're not talking about spelling. We're not talking about what you see with your eyes. We're only talking about what you're going to hear with your ears, okay? So that's going to be a challenge, okay? Let me read it to you, and let's go. Feed each water animal words with the same vowel sound as its name in the box. Period. In the box, write the number of syllables or bites the animal gets with each word. All right, that's very cute and all. But in real life, what it's trying to say is we're trying to find the same vowel sounds. Remember, these are digraphs and diphthongs. So they're already a little bit strange in our English world. But we're gonna do it. Okay, so here we go. So we're just looking for sound. We're not looking for spelling. And the very first little fish right up there, you can see he's a picture of a trout. Okay, and some of you have caught trout, or at least you know that word, trout. So we're going to look over in our word list, and we're going to try to find 4 ow words. Not spelled the same necessarily. Maybe yes, but not necessarily. But find 4 ow words. So here we go. About. Aha. First one. I got it. About. The OU say ow. So write about on line number 1. About. Okay. For number 2. And if it's easier for you, you can just number these, if you want. If I'm not saying it right, but if you just put the number beside these, then when the video's over, you can go back and write them. You can do it that way if you want. Okay. About. We need to know how many syllables are in that word. About. What did you come up with? Me too. Came up with 2 syllables. So beside that in the little box, this is the little box right there, you're going to write 2 because there's 2 syllables. Okay. We're looking for owl. I'm going to go down. Autumn. Not owl. No, that doesn't work. Bay. Long A sound. B. Long E sound. Oi, no, boy. Short E sound. I'm looking for ow. No, that doesn't have an ow sound. Craw, no, there's no ow sound there. Clow, ow, trout, cloud. Yep, that's it, cloud. So cloud is number 2. And how many syllables do you hear in the word cloud? You're right. Uno, one. All right, write it for number 2. Or you can just put number 2 in the green space there if you want, and then go back. Okay, the next is 8. We're looking for owl. A, now that has a long A sound. Feel, that has a long E sound. Show, ow, ow. Trout, shout. Ah, same thing. Okay, so put shout for number 3. And then tell me how many syllables it has. Shout, just one. Okay, moving on down. Instead, that's not ow. Jewelry, ooh, jewelry. No, that's not ow. Joy, no. Nay, that's a long A. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow, trout, ow, owl. Yes, that's the same one. But look at that, it's not spelled the same. It's an O-W, not an O-U. Tricky, don't you think? I think so too. All right. Owl. How many syllables in the word owl? Owl. 1. You got it. All right. Phew, that was hard. Okay, now let's go down to the next. And if you were smart, and I wasn't, but you're probably smarter than I am here, I'm going to go down and I'm going to check off the ones I used so that I don't have to think about those ever again. Okay? Because these words are only going to be used once. So, when I read the words now, I'm not going to read the old words because I already used those. So the words I put a check beside or crossed out, I'm not going to talk about those anymore because I've already used them. Understand? Okay, so let's work on number 5. The word is a crayfish. Crayfish. And there's a picture of him. He looks like a little tiny lobster. Crayfish. Okay, so we're looking for that long A sound. Sound, not spelling, sound. So we have autumn, bay, aha, there's one right there. Cray, bay, hey, they rhyme. So put bay for number 5, and then tell me how many syllables, and check it off your list. Then we are looking for the A sound, like crayfish. Okay, we've got beaver, no, that long E. Oi for boy, for bread, for cookies, for crawl, 8, wait a minute, cray, 8, same sound. So put 8 for number 6. And then tell me how many syllables. 8. 8. Okay, and check it off your list. Okay, we're still looking for more A sounds. We got feel, instead, jewelry, join, I think we got it. Neighborly. That's it. Neighborly. So for number 7, put neighborly. Good, and check it off. And then let's clap it. Neighborly. How many claps? You got it. Okay, let's move down to our list. Paint. Well, that was easy. Cray, pay. Got it. Paint is our next word, so write it for number 8. Paint, and check it off your list. How many syllables? Paint. Okay, we've got one more to find. We've got pool, that's ooh, say, cray, sailor. Yep, that's it. So sailor is our last one. So write it in the blank. How many syllables? Sailor. And then put that in the little box and then check it off your list. Okay, so we've got all 5 of those. Okay, and we've got lots of the words off our list, so that helps. Now we're going to go down to E. But remember, it's not necessarily the spelling. It's only the sound. E like in eel. All right, let's go to the top of your page again. Okay, so here in the green section, we have autumn. No, that doesn't say E. We have beaver. Ha ha. There's one right there. Beaver. So beaver is number 10. And then tell me how many syllables it has and put it in the box and check it off your list. Beaver. Okay, let's move on down. We have boy, bread, cookies, crawl, feel, eel. Hey, those rhymes. Eel, feel. Hey, that's it. So feel is number 11. Feel. How many syllables? Feel. Write that in a little box and check it off your list. Okay, we've got one more to find. We've got instead, jewelry, join, pool. I'm looking for E, stew, woodpecker, wood. That's not it. And greeting, eel. Hey, that's it. Greeting, the last one. So write that for number 12 and tell me how many syllables in greeting. Okay, we've got half our page done. We're doing great. And we've got half of our words checked off, and that's wonderful. Okay, here we go. The word is Chinook. Chinook. It's a kind of a salmon. And maybe some of your dads have caught a Chinook, or maybe even you have. But they're a very tasty fish. Chinook. Okay, we're looking for the sound. Remember, digraphs and diphthongs, these are two vowels together. So those are the sounds we're looking for. The word has to have two vowels together. Okay, Chinook. We got autumn. Now that doesn't say We got boy. No. We've got bread. That doesn't say We've got cookies. Cookies. That's it. So cookies is your 13th word. Check it off your list. Tell me how many syllables in cookies. Move down to the word after cookies is crawl. We're looking for crawl. No, that's not it. The next one is instead. No, that's an Jewelry. No, that's not it. Join, no. Pool, Chinook. No, that's not it. Even though it's got two O's, it doesn't say, you don't say Chinook. You say Chinook. Go on down. We got available word is stew. That doesn't say Hope it's the last one. Woodpecker. That's it. Woodpecker. So that's number 14. And then tell me, check it off your list. Tell me how many syllables in woodpecker. And write it woodpecker in number 14. Good. Okay, let's work on to number 15. The word is prawn. Prawn. A prawn is a kind of little, he's a little fish animal, but he's kind of in the shrimp kind of idea, okay? And people eat prawns. Usually it's the tail section that you eat when you eat a prawn. 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 Okay, here we go. Start at the top. The one first available word is autumn. Prawn. That's it. Even though it's got an A-U instead of an A-W, autumn is the 15th word. Check it off and tell me how many syllables in the little box. How many syllables in autumn? Okay, the next available word in our ah sound is boy. No, that does not say ah. Bread. Nope, that does not say ah. Crawl. Crawl. Yep, that's it. Crawl. So crawl is number 16. Check it off your list and tell me how many syllables it has in the little square. Hey, we're doing really good. Okay, a little bit more. Hammer, head, head, head. So we're looking for a short E sound. Like A-E-I-O-U, Okay. So let's go to the top, find our available words. There aren't very many of them. Oi and boy. No, that's not But bread, head, bread. They rhyme because they have the same vowel sound. So for number 17, put bread. Tell me how many syllables and check it off your list. Okay, move on down. The next available word is instead. That's it right away. Look at that. La-di-da. Okay, we've got head, instead. Good job. Check it off. Write it in your blank. Don't forget to spell correctly, of course. And use your nice, neat penmanship. And tell me how many syllables are in the word instead. Good. Move on down to the next word. It is the word oyster. Oyster. Remember, I brought an oyster to school. You got to see the Mr. Oyster. There he is peeking out at us. Okay. Remember, we're just dealing with sound, not spelling. So go back up to the top. Find our first available first available word. Okay, looking for oi. First word is boy. Guess what? That's it. Oi, boy. Okay, boy. Check it off and tell me how many syllables. Okay. Work on down your list. The next available word is jewelry. Jewelry. Ooh, oi, no, not the same. The next is join. Joy, boy, oyster. Yep, that's it, join. So join is your 20th word. Check it off your list and tell me how many syllables. Okay, now this is the hardest part because you're hoping when you get to the end that the words that are left are going to fit. So let's see if we did a good job. Okay, we're on number 21, and I'm looking down my green list to see what words are not used. Okay, the first available word is the word jewelry, and we're looking for bluefish. Now, I don't know. I didn't even know there was a bluefish. Did you? Well, I knew Dory, of course, but I didn't know in the real world, bluefish. Anyway, there he is, so I don't know anything about him. But I do know he has an ooh sound, and jewelry also has an ooh sound, so jewelry is number 21. Jewelry. Jewelry. I think it has 2 syllables. No, I'm going to look that up in the dictionary. I told you that yesterday, and I didn't do it. You look it up in the dictionary and see if I'm right. And if I'm not right, you text me, okay? Jewelry. I believe that's right. I guess it could be jewelry. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to put 2 and hope it's right. Let's go down to 22. Okay, the next of it. Did you check it off? I didn't. I forgot. Okay, go back down. Okay, the next is, we're looking for ooh. The next word is pool. Yep. Yes, I'm so glad when that happens. Okay, so pool is your 22nd word. Pool. And how many syllables? Pool. Uno, 1. Okay, we're down to the last, and let's hope it works. We're on 23. The only word that we haven't checked off is the word stew. Ooh, blue stew. Now they're not spelled, those EW sounds, EU sound, UE sounds, they're not spelled the same, but they have the same sound to our ears. Blue stew. And stew is our last word. Check it off. Tell me how many syllables are in it. And ta-da, you're all done. How about that? Because you don't have to do the back. Okay, go back in your paper. Be sure your name's on it. Be sure you've got all the blanks filled in. And okay, we'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.